Come spend a fun day with me, but first we have to get Cooper up. Don't you want to go to class? Come on. Come on, Coop. You can't sit here all day. We have to go out. People always ask me if Cooper wants to go out first thing in the morning, and the answer is absolutely not. This dog is not a morning dog, and to be honest, I'm not a morning person, so that works out well. But we actually had places to go and things to do, so we had to head out. But first up, I wanted to refuel, so I went to Chick-fil-A for some breakfast, which I normally never get, but it is absolutely delicious. Then we were headed to doggy class. Isn't the sign hysterical? Sorry, we don't train husbands, wives, or kids. But they do expertly train dogs. Cooper is really smart and stubborn, and that made him really hard to train. I took him to a pet store for like 16 weeks for training. At the end, he wouldn't even sit for the trainer. But look at him now. He's sitting with all the dogs, releasing on command, and doing all the things. He's not as advanced as some of the dogs, like he can't place on a fire hydrant and stay, but we're working on it. Maybe one day he'll even be scaling walls like Kuma, but I wouldn't hold my breath. But there are a lot of fun things that we've learned. One of my favorite classes here are the prey classes. Look at how cute this is. But more importantly, it teaches Cooper and the other dogs to be very gentle with small animals that they might otherwise hurt. Now Cooper's learned to just sit and be very calm, patient. He just gives the ferrets little kisses, which I think is the cutest thing ever. And even when they're crawling around him or going past him, he stays where he's supposed to stay. Even when the ferret was going down the ramp and kind of fell, Cooper was like, oh, what happened? Where'd you go? But he stayed where he was supposed to. And on the second attempt, the ferret made it almost all the way down. He did slip a little bit, but he made it eventually just in time to get some more kisses from Cooper. I love how good he is with them. Even when they're crawling on him and everything, he just stays where he's supposed to. And of course, he knows all the basic commands: sit, stay, place. Even when they add in distractions like dogs playing with other toys and squeaking things and running all over, he's very good, which is perfect. We also work on emergency commands, so if they're running towards something they really want and you yell stop, they'll hold off until you tell them to take it. But training's really hard work, so of course we have to take breaks too, and Cooper is enthralled with the fish tank and especially the shark, so we let him look at it for a little while and he followed it around, which is so cute and fun, but pretty soon we had to get back to class. Kuma is a Malinois, and I just love watching him. He is so perfectly trained, and I think Cooper loves watching him too and actually learns from him. Look at how agile he is. So Cooper wants to work on his agility too and was working on the ramp for a while, even to the point where he missed my place command. I think he just didn't see me, but we fixed it, and then he got to hang with the big dogs, which is so fun. He was one of the smaller ones today, but he definitely can hang with the big dogs. And then Mikey, one of the trainers, had Kuma take Cooper's leash and walk him, which I thought was the cutest thing ever. Kuma was showing some other skills. Look at how well he heals. He is so strong, it's unbelievable. Then it was time to do a little more prey work, but this time with the turtle. Before long, the dogs were tuckered out and it was time to head back home, but we had so much fun, and I'm sure Cooper will sleep very well tonight. When we got back to my building, Cooper made a beeline directly for my door without even doing zoomies, so I decided to let him be and go out for a manicure. I hate getting my nails done, but they were looking atrocious, so it had to be done. And Cooper was still sleeping when I got back home, so I decided to head down to the gym, even though I really would have preferred to take a nap with him, but I wanted to get some steps in, and I also had to do weights. It was arm weight day, which I hate, but the view makes everything better. So we got the steps done, and then we went over to the weight machines, and then when we came back, Astra was busy patrolling. I ordered some freshie for dinner, and then I decided to head down to the pool. It had been kind of a long day, even though maybe it doesn't seem like that, but I was excited to relax, and then I took a nice long hot shower down in the locker room, which, why does this feel like a win anytime I don't have to squeegee my own shower? When I got home, Cooper was waiting for me, so we went to do advent calendars. He got a cookie, and then I got to open up the present one from my friend, which I was pretty excited about because I was curious what this one was. And when I opened it up, I was even more pleasantly surprised. I have this and I love it, but I'm almost out, so I will definitely use that. And then I ended the night with a piece of chocolate, and Cooper was petitioning for us to go to bed. Have a great night.